Hey Capricorn, hey Cancer, welcome in. We're going to take a look and see what's going on between this energy. We're going to look at the next 24 hours and what you're allowed to know in the hidden space. We're asking at the hand of the Most High God, running the whole universe. If you are new, my channel's a lot different than a lot of people that you're going to run across. Either you're going to be able to handle it or you're not. I feel energy and I'm known to be real sharp if it's coming through that way. I just do special work here. I look at a lot of criminal things, and we just let the Most High correct what needs to be corrected. If you've fallen down, I just encourage you to get up. If you can't, then I guess you can't. Go ahead and click off. I don't really have any time to talk to people who are not interested in making things right. And but anyway, that's your prerogative if you don't. I just don't want to have to feel your energy. But anyway. If you stay, you stay. Welcome to the channel. Hopefully you'll find some direction here on this reading today. Otherwise, just check out another reading. Let's see what's going on with this. I just seen the Five of Swords. There's conflict here. I feel a strange energy with y'all anyway. Show me Capricorn and Cancer. Capricorn and Cancer, Most High. Thank you for your truth. We command for the truth to come to the surface. There could be an awkwardness between you all. I feel a real strange type of an energy here. I don't know how to put my finger on what I'm feeling, but there's an awkwardness here somewhere. The Three of Cups could be something around soulmates here with you all, something around a get together, a gathering. I had a banqueting type of energy that just came out in somebody else's reading as well. So social things with the Three of Cups, the Nine of Cups, real watery stuff here. And the Queen of Wands is also here. We also have in the hidden the Seven of Wands, the Fool, and the Judgment is here. At the bottom of the deck is the Seven of Cups. Something very much is watery here. And so whatever this is, because Cancer energy, you go back to water as well. Just something's emotional out here. Some type of dreaming up something, possibly could have been around a bunch of people while overindulging. This can be an overindulging energy. And somebody knows something in the secret here. If whoever's showing up like the Queen of Wands, or there's a third party out here attached to something, if she's upright, she'll get up and take some action. She's a very spiritual person, either way you look at her. She's a witch, she's a ditch in the negative, and she'd get up, take action, be spiritual in the upright. Something's out here, though, around possibly a death matter. There's somebody coming back around here. And give me just a second here. I want to look up a word here for you all. Somebody's trembling. Okay, if somebody's sitting here secretly, got a mask on, for some of you all, somebody could be trembling somewhere in an ordeal. This is about getting a victory and standing your ground in all uprightness. Secretly, there's defensiveness going on, but the word out here is tremble. Something about somebody being under the rule of another person is here. The Most High says that if you are trying to rule over somebody, it'll come to your own hurt. It will come to your own hurt. That's ridiculous. But anyway, you can do whatever you want. Some people, they got a big fat head and they think you can do what I want you to do when I want, how I want, because of whatever. There's a consequence out here on that. Whatever that is. Whoever's doing that between your energy. With a matter. But there is, so that the fool returns to folly because they can't get out of it. Somebody signed something here, and if somebody signed something and somebody else had somebody under the rule of the knowledge of whatever that is, maybe even at work, This is the head, the man, the boss, the chief of something, or just some type of head of household could be here. Whatever that is, being at the top of something is here with the letter resh, the R and the T. There's tears or tear, some type of being tore. Is that somebody's torn? I guess you're torn. Somebody is. It's emotional out here and whatever's taking place. I feel real awkward energy out here around something that's taking place here. It's caused some type of a war. And a confusion is out here. Somebody's trying to figure out what to do, how to do something, or why did something happen here. There's just somebody's dreamed up something here. It's a very much emotional, or somebody's trying to do that and they're wearing a mask here. If a fool's trying to come back around, because both these energies go back to coming back around, because they are trembling in some matter, folks, then they are. But there's a judgment here on whatever the choice is or was or is fixing to be in the next 24 hours with this energy. There could be a fight here in a really big way in the next 24 hours. The Queen of Wands can represent, in the negative of her energy, just getting really angry, hothead stuff. If you're mad for upright purposes, then you are showing up that way. But this is fighting here and standing your ground, and the Fool has anger in their bosom, and they'll explode, and you can't talk to a freaking fool. They won't hear you. And if somebody's having to put a judgment on something that's going on, it's very much emotional out here with whatever this is for you. Is somebody's sitting here roaring at somebody here. I have these two that came out, yellow and orange. Both of these go back to caution, because there's a consequence out here on something going on. Yellow can take you back to an issue, because there is an issue out here. Somebody's also got a wish on some matter for some type of, I do see, if you pick correctly, even if you have to stand your ground, there is a clean slate on this judgment for celebrating energy for a wish. If it's upright, it's got to be in the truth, though. It's got to be in the truth. It says, for Jehovah avenges the blood of his children. And so somebody has lost children or something like that. The Queen of Wands is also, putting something over this mound here. Something's buried here. This is also death. Somebody's rage secretly. There was some type of an attack here because of whatever's taking place in a rage. Maybe in some overindulging thing. That decision had a consequence. For some people, there was death to it. And the Most High says that he's going to avenge the blood of his children. Whatever the matter is that's been horrific out here. And he will judge and execute vengeance on his enemies. Somebody wants to get up in here and rage and be stupid and wear a mask and choose stupid and think that they're going to return to try to manipulate something in a real ditchy type of a energy. The Most High will get up and execute judgment on whoever that energy goes to. He says that he will judge and execute vengeance on his enemies. To those who hate him will he render retribution, and Jehovah will purify the land of his people. He's fighting for you. Those of you who are upright, do the right thing. The next card says, he that observes the wind shall not sow at all, and he that regards the clouds shall not reap. As you know not what is the way of the Spirit, nor how the bones even grow in the womb of her that is with child, even so thou knowest not the works of Elohim who makes all. You and I'll never figure out God. Well, it looks like going to rain today. I guess I'll wait till tomorrow to do this or that. And somebody's sitting up here going, well, whatever that is, okay, regarding whatever or not regarding something a certain way. I don't know what that means for you, but Most is bringing it out here as well. Take it as it applies to your situation. Give us some more words between Cancer and Capricorn. Somebody's out here that is very stuck up, I get that feel with this Fool card. My little nose is up in the air and I think I'm everything type of an energy. This is like I'm genius. But not real. Somebody is not. They think they're genius, possibly even getting away with a death matter out here as well. If it goes to that level, I mean, because it does. The Most High's bringing it out here, whatever that is. Show me Cancer in Capricorn. A bike. Well, we got children and stuff like that. Maybe you ride a bike. Something happened on a bike. I don't know. Somebody took a bike and did something as well. Wearing a mask, act like they didn't. I don't know. A group that's bound together. There is a group out here. 3 of Cups goes to that. For the kingdom of Jehovah, I love how he tells the picture as well, is not eating and drinking, but righteousness and peace and joy in the Holy Spirit. Okay? Some people got drinking going on, and they just think, this is cool. This is the kingdom of God. And he don't mind if you drink everything in moderation, but whoever needs to hear that, somebody overindulged somewhere and something's happened, though, out here on a matter. A tropical storm. That's interesting because I just had when it rains, I think about you, and then a heavy storm just came out in another word in the same reading. So whatever has happened with stormy type of energy out here, you could just live where something's happened. You could live somewhere where the ocean is, or tropical stuff, or I don't know what that means for you. Exposed. An evil report was made on purpose by an evil doer who hates the Most High Jehovah. They did it on purpose. And they're wearing a mask and they're trembling because something's coming, something's known about this is I know and I create. They hate the Most High God. They did it on purpose. They sat here and talked about something here with other people even. There's a group bound together in it. Yeah, let's do it. Whatever it was for your case. And the Most High says, you hate me for doing that stuff. And I'm going to get up and I'm going to judge and execute vengeance on this matter because you're my enemy. Unexpected death. Well, somebody is seeking something for their own death. It's come out real heavy today, folks. It's real important that people better do the right thing. Okay? You think you're going to sit here and wear a mask and act crazy, or somebody is trying to conjure some nonsense up out here, if you're doing it to your own death. Commit thy works unto Jehovah, and thy thoughts shall be established. Something happened at a campsite, then it did. Something around a travel, somebody traveled to a campsite, and I guess it did, or by bike, or maybe took your bike on a campsite. Something's happened somewhere, just travel situation, something about at a party. It's right here. Okay? They're drinking going on somewhere, and something's happened. Somebody's sitting around just whatever, had some type of whatever against another person, and yeah, let's do this. Let's go make an evil report, maybe even to headship somewhere, and did some nonsense out here. It had a consequence to it, folks. That's why a death occurred out of the matter. I've had stuff come out today that somebody slept with law enforcement for some access somewhere, and that somebody went real far in doing whatever they freaking did, and it cost really big out here. We have the gift. There could have been bribes, or something has been around a gift, and there was whatever it was. What else you want to bring out here? You hold on. The messenger. Somebody has come back around to message something, folks. But you better be careful how you choose on. I mean, if you're upright, you're upright. Give it a good message and whatever. If you're not, you're not. The Most High is going to balance out some scales here. This is some type of communication, though, and somebody went and did something and conjured up some stuff, even with headship here. There's these messages are causing some unexpected death to take place somewhere. Even on a reaping and sowing, you did it. It's come back on you. It's very dangerous out here, and whatever this is, it's very dangerous. I feel like I said, there's a really bad energy that I felt awkward about when I first started here. The foe. This is somebody losing their credibility. Somebody knows This person who's wearing a mask, somebody, I feel like for most of y'all this is past energy because there's a clean slate here, but somebody's coming back around to try to do something, to keep covering something. I don't know. The Most High is going to judge somebody. There's prison on somebody. Somebody is connected to prison, or going to go to prison or back to prison, however it's happening. Something's here with this energy really big. Somebody's paid dearly here. There's damage out here on something that's happened. This is a big caution. It's right here. Like I said, there's a big caution out here on something. Talk about blood, and the Most High having to come up here and say, I'm going to avenge for this blood that you've shed on children in the earth that's had my seed on the inside of them in the earth realm. This sacrificing stuff going on out here, nasty stuff, where things have just been so sacrificial because of a matter that somebody got pregnant out here, and they didn't want the baby and it got sacrificed. Now there's damage somewhere. Something's happened. They tried to cover that thing up. They even went to they tried to cover the thing up. They made an evil report on purpose. They hated God. They didn't even care. I don't know. Everything in the secret comes to the light, folks. I don't know why people just can't just face some stuff. Everybody's falling down. But there's a caution here, folks. There's a big caution. It's like the hangman. The hangman also go back to prison as well. If you got information about something out here and you're sitting here going, well, I'll do it tomorrow or whatever, he that observes the wind shall not sow, and he that regards the clouds shall not reap. If you know that you need to do something, but because you're regarding everything else that may be around a situation, whatever, you need to connect with God. What's God tell you to do about a matter, however it's hitting you? But this is also bringing out about a child in the womb. This goes back to a child that initially wasn't wanted, and something's happened with that child. Something's happened, and the Most High is going to get up and avenge for this matter. I feel real heaviness with you all. Really do. It's what come out. Shalom.